welcome back today. So we are going to be unboxing a box called Project Home DIY. So this subscription box is really cool because they will send you one project every single month that you get to be hands-on, you get to be creative, and create something so cool and unique for your home. And they send you all of the supplies that you're going to need to complete this project. Literally, everything you're going to need will be inside of this box. So today we are going to be unboxing the December 2020 box today. So cute. We have a little spoiler alert on the front of the box that says, "Let's get cozy" on here. So I'm really excited to share with you guys this month's project. In today's video, I'm going to show you everything that comes in the box for the full unboxing, but I'm also going to go through and complete the project with you guys as well, so you'll see my finished result and project throughout this video in just a little bit. Okay, so if you want to purchase this box, there is free shipping on it. It is $49.99 a month to receive everything for this project. If you want to sign up though, I do have an exclusive code down below, you guys, that will save you 20% off of your first box. Just use the code HOLIDAY20 and you'll be able to save a little bit of money off of your first box then. Okay, so inside for our December box, I will give you guys a quick sneak peek as to what we are looking at. So cute. So we've got a lot of wood going on, a lot of natural textures happening. So let's check out our project here first. So the theme this month is Let's Get Cozy. So we are going to be creating a wood framed print, and there's also going to be a beaded garland as well. So here is some examples of what the finished product will look like. So we're creating all of that, you guys. Like, how cool is this? I love this snowflake down here too. So cute. So this project, they do estimate will take you anywhere from 1.5 to 2 hours to complete. A lot of that time is going to be spent on the drying side of it because we are painting this project. So just keep that in mind. It is going to keep you busy for quite a while. On the back then of your flyer, it will give you step-by-step directions of how to complete it. But my favorite part is there's photos attached with this too. So you can look and see exactly what's going on based off of these photos. Make sure you're doing it correctly. If you're like me, I just need confirmation that I'm on the right track and I know where I'm going. Also, they do have an exclusive Facebook group that you'll be able to be a part of as well. So if you need more inspiration, ideas, directions, they do have a group that is committed to that. Okay, so in this particular box, we will have a variety of wooden beads. These are all different sizes. There is also going to be our wooden snowflake. This is so cute. I kind of wish I could buy a bunch of these from them because I would love to paint them all different colors. That would be really cute. Okay, then we also have our twine here. And of course, if we're going to be painting, we need to have some paint. So included in this box, you will receive 3 colors of paint in these adorable jars. So this is our ivory latex paint. These jars are so cute. I love them. Then we also have our gray latex paint here as well. And then last but not least, we have our red, like candy cane red. It's so cute. I love these jars, you guys. They're adorable. Okay, so then we also have our Let's Get Cozy sticker, I want to call this. Maybe that's not the technical term, but this is what's going to actually go on the print that we're putting up. And don't worry about the red. It's not actually red, so you don't have to fear that. But this will somehow apply. I have never done that before, so this is something completely new to me, but somehow we're going to make this stick onto the wood print. We'll see how that works. And then here is our actual wood frame and where we're going to put our Let's Get Cozy sign in here as well. So I think this is going to be so cute, you guys, putting this in here. The great thing is with these 3 colors is you can choose the colors that you want to apply. So you could make this frame completely white. You could paint it gray. You could paint it red if you wanted to. You could paint the inside a totally different color. You can paint the beads all one color, all 3 colors. There's a lot of variety. The other thing that I think is really nice is this is not just seasonal for December. You can also have this print be put up year round, because it says let's get cozy, so you could put this in a bedroom or something along those lines. I think would be really, really cute. So that is everything that comes inside of this box. If it is your first time subscribing, they will also send you a starter kit that will come with a hot glue gun. There'll be some sandpaper in there. You'll have paint brushes. All of that will come in your first box as well. I already received mine previously, so it wasn't inside of this box. So now let's get crafting and let's check it out. So the first step is to paint all of your wooden beads that come in the box. I painted these with the ivory that it came with. The second batch, I made a mixture of the ivory and gray to create a lighter gray color for these beads. And then lastly, I painted a third batch with the gray color that was provided inside of the box. The next step then is we need to paint our snowflake. I painted it with the red color that it came with. Make sure you do that front and back on that snowflake as well. Next, you will want to paint the wooden frame and interior as well. I lined mine with painter's tape just to make sure that none of the gray paint blended in with the ivory as well. I thought that just made it a little bit easier. So now we're going to apply our sticker stencil onto our wooden print. This is so easy to apply. It's just a giant sticker. Just go very slow with it, taking this off, because we don't want to rip it at all. I do recommend using a measuring tape of some sort to guide where you want your sticker to be placed. However, I just did it with what I could see. After you find the location of what you want, you're going to apply this sticker to it by lightly tapping it into place. Make sure you don't tear or snag any part of it, but we do want to make sure it is completely sealed onto the print. So for the paint, I decided to make a light gray color. Using the ivory and gray that they sent, I mixed some together, and after mixing it together, I decided that was the color I liked for my words. Now, they did send a paintbrush in this kit. However, I felt I had more control with a sponge about how much paint is being applied. So this is actually just a beauty blender sponge that I'm going to use to apply the paint to my sticker stencil. One important thing to note is don't go too heavy-handed with the paint, or as it can bleed underneath of the stencil if you add too much to it. But you're just going to lightly tap this in place over all of the words, making sure that all of the words are covered completely and thoroughly, but just lightly tapping or stamping them into place. Then this will need a little time to dry, so we'll move on to the second part of our project. So the jute string that is inside of your box, you're just going to want to pull out and make sure there are no knots in it. If there are any knots, just remove those so that you have a flat piece of string from one end to the other end. Then after removing all of those, you'll just find the end of your string, and we're going to make a tassel. So for this, we're just going to pinch it between our fingers and wrap it in continuous loops around all 4 of my fingers. You will need to have several of these strands, but just continue to loop those around and around and around. Then we're going to want to make a knot, so we're going to cut away the excess string. We will use that later, so don't get rid of it. And we'll just tie a knot around this. So we should have one bunch of continuous looped string. It kind of reminds me of a lasso. So once that's tied together, you'll want to pinch about 1 inch away from the top, and we're going to tie a knot around it so that we have a small loop at the top and a larger 3-inch wide loop at the bottom of it. Once you've secured that knot, you'll just trim away the excess, and I went ahead and tied on a second knot just to make sure that it was really secure there. Then you're going to take the larger of the loops and you are going to cut right down the middle of those loops. After flicking and fluffing those, you should have a tassel. You may just need to floof it up just a little bit. Isn't it cute? So you can set that aside for now. We're now going to work on stringing our snowflake. So what you will do is just string it through one of the pointy ends of the snowflake that you have. This will go to the middle of our string. Just make sure that that is in the middle and that they line up together. Now we're going to string some wooden beads through our garland. I found the best way to do this was to intertwine the 2 pieces of string together and try to make them as flat as possible, and then start inserting your beads. Now you can put these in any pattern that you would like, if you want all small, all large, and whatever colors you would like. This is really where you can get creative with it. So after you string all of your beads together, you should have a long wooden garland with a snowflake on one end, and now we need to attach our tassel. So just simply string the tassel through the top loop, and you want that tassel to reach all the way down to where your wooden beads are. From there, we are going to tie a knot just to secure this tassel to our wooden garland. So just simply tie this around, and you can do a simple shoelace knot here. Then you're going to want to cut away any excess string that you may have. And our wooden garland is complete. It reminds me of a snake of how it moves. Isn't it adorable? Okay, now back to our wooden print. We now are going to want to peel the sticker off. So just be careful when peeling this. It comes up fairly easy, but it does stick a little bit in places, and we don't want to rip the paint that we have on here or damage the stencil in case I needed to reapply anything. So just work this back and forth, tugging slightly and slowly to remove this stencil off of here. As you can see, the word "Let's" is a little blurry because I applied too much paint in the early process and it bled under the stencil a little bit. But I'm okay with it. You can definitely see that this is a DIY project. So now we just need to remove all of our painter's tape off of our print so that we have our clean edges and clean lines. And after we remove this, we will have our finished product. So here's an up close shot just to show you guys what happened with the "Let's," that it just bled through with too much paint. But like I said, I'm okay with that. I think this turned out so well, and I loved how the word "cozy" looks very artistic. It almost looks like ink blots that were applied, and I loved that feature of it. I think this is going to be a great year-round piece for me to have in my home. So I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this today. I absolutely love this project for December. It was gorgeous. It turned out really, really well, and I'm really happy with the final product. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think of the box today and if you enjoyed watching this video. And I would love to hear what you guys have to think about my new wall print. So until next time, guys, I will see you all later. Have a safe, fantastic rest of the day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!